Oh, I gotta flip my camera.
Yeah. Dipsy did Christmas.
Why does it say attempting to reconnect? Oh, it just reconnected.
Yeah.
It doesn't really show the table and me at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I say you should use the rear camera.
I can't do that.
You can, you just don't want to.
Okay, actually, let's pull the
You
table
can
this
view it
way.
yourself on your iPad.
Okay, I'm live.
I know. I'm just trying to help you with your life.
Oh, that's true. I could use my iPad for that. Okay, y'all, this is like a learning process for me.
Mm-hmm.
I am experimenting. It's got a nice wide view of all my craft crap stacked up over there. I actually need to organize that. Okay. So, are you able to get the link, Bubby?
I just did.
Okay.
Alright, I'm posting it.
Okay. So,
Oh wow, it shows a very nice thumbnail.
what did it pick?
The very beginning of the video.
Oh, where it was,
I think
I can change that later, can't I?
Yeah, I probably could change it now if you had a photo.
Go grab my photo off of my, Dipping with Pennie. Open a new tab and type in dipping, DIPP, and it'll pull up my shopping page.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a photo there. Grab that. Should be. Okay, so I can see the chat on here. All right. Hey, yay, you were able to find me. Did you grab it off of Facebook, or did you get notified, or what?
I haven't posted it on Facebook yet.
Oh, okay. So she must have got notified.
Must have. Crap.
I know it's a pain to type responses too. Yeah, he just told me he hasn't posted it on Facebook yet. I was actually going to do this filing before I went live, and I actually had to learn. I didn't know you couldn't go, you had to be a little creative when going live on YouTube, so I had to do a crash course in how to go live. That was fun. I've never done it here before. Okay, my comments on no notification. Okay, that's usually because when you subscribe to a channel, you'll get like notifications, but actually or it'll be like in your notification tab, but to actually be like to get some kind of message or email or something notifying you when somebody uploads a new video or goes live or whatever, you have to hit that subscription bell, and I think you have to select all. Like you touch the bell and then it brings up a little menu, and all is one of the choices.
Oh.
My helper's over there working in the background. Actually, my goal was to get this craft room straightened up so it wouldn't be in the background, but didn't make it. So I'm filing off my unicorn horn and my fairy wings, unicorn horn. I'm gonna leave this one. My son and husband both like the red and green better, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm probably gonna do some of the bling. I also want to dip this Mulberry Madness and see what it looks like. You didn't see the bell. Okay. Well, I'm not real versed in YouTube. I'm trying. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do. It should be next to the word subscribe or subscribed, depending on if you're subscribed to the channel or if you haven't. But yeah, and I may not even end up using this medium. It depends on how it works out.
Okay, I just posted the Facebook post.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if the thumbnail updated properly.
What'd you try to do? Were you able to grab that photo?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure if it worked.
I need to create a graphic to use as a thumbnail for all my videos. I used to do that. I had that years ago, but everything's changed so much that I don't know how to do half the stuff anymore. This nail has a bump in it anyway, so it's good I'm filing it down. Yeah, that background is a mess. This is like the messiest place in the house, actually, which kind of sucks because... But I don't want to do my nails on my quartz. By the way, that's a good warning. I learned the hard way. I was doing my nails at my kitchen island, and I spilled some of the, I don't know if it was activator or base coat or top coat or what, but it left a spot on my quartz. Now, normal people can't see it unless you're looking at a certain angle. You can see the light reflecting and you can see the little spot, but I couldn't get it up. So I immediately said, no more doing it on the island for sure. Don't want to mess up my quartz. So I decided to make this my craft room / nail room / office / junk room. It's mostly office and craft stuff that's out of control. I did start cleaning up my office area, so that was helpful. But now I need the craft area. I went a little crazy with crafting stuff at the beginning of this year. And I have a whole bunch of stuff to craft with, and I hardly ever craft. So.
Okay.
What is it, Bubby?
I don't think the thumbnail on Facebook's working properly, but it is on YouTube.
Okay. I'm filing this bump out of here too. Bubby,
What?
live streams do get saved in the video list, right?
Yeah.
Once you're done?
Once you're done, it just turns into a regular video.
Okay, that's what I figured, but I meant to ask you and I forgot. And I'm using my rougher side of my curved file. I have an electric file. If that's something that anybody has debated on getting, personally, I prefer to do it manually, and I'll tell you why. Because number one, even though you might be going slow with the e-file, I occasionally, well, pretty frequently actually, while I'm filing with it, I'll nick my cuticle and it hurts. And it also doesn't seem to file as good. I mean, you get different coarsenesses of the bands, the sanding bands. And it might just be that I needed a coarser one, but I don't prefer it personally. I use it for certain jobs, but not for my overall filing. I do that manually. My kids have taken over my office with online. I can understand that. You're fortunate that you have the space, though. It makes me wonder about these people who have large families and they might live in a tiny apartment or something, and they're online schooling at home and stuff, and you know, some of them don't have internet and some of them don't have a dedicated computer, like maybe they're working from home and the kids have to school also. It was crazy when that was all first starting. Dean's always pretty much just schooled wherever he wanted, anywhere from a bathroom cabinet when he was younger to underneath covers, sitting in the bed, laying on the couch, propped up on the stairs, all kinds of random places. Can you see all this pretty dust I'm creating from filing? You don't want to get ready to go and then file your nails wearing like a pretty black shirt or something, because you will get it dusty, dusty, dusty. That's a tip. I've learned that firsthand. All right, I'm almost done. This is the boring part. Like I said, I was going to do all this off camera, and I had to do the crash course on how to go live on YouTube. And we got to playing with that and doing all kinds of things on YouTube together, me and my boy. Yes. That's me. I mean, I could stand another couple rooms. It would be super nice if I had a nail room and then a separate craft room. Not that I need it, but you know, fun anyway. There's all kinds of statuses on my screen. This is fun. I've never gone live on YouTube before. I've never, I've uploaded quite a few videos that I've done or saved, or even Facebook Lives that I'm actually being a little lazy. I'm just following I'm shaping these really good, and I'm just following them down enough that I'm going to dip over the color. The color is so muted, it shouldn't really show through and cause any issues, I don't think. Bubby, are you in the chat or no?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. So it's been fun lately, playing with my nails and uploading more videos and stuff. I also do cooking videos and things like that. I actually got into cooking about 5 years ago, actually. And started like branching out and being all creative and stuff. And my husband was so funny. Like it was like day 4 of me cooking really weird, out of the ordinary things. He comes in and he says, "Are you trying to kill me?" And I'm like, "What?" He said, "Are you poisoning me?" And I'm like, "Oh, good Lord. If I was going to poison you, I certainly wouldn't be cooking weird things. I'd be making the old traditional stuff so you weren't clued into it." It was kind of comical the way he did it. We were sitting down to dinner and he looked at it. He said, "Wow, what is this?" And I told him, and he's like, pushes back from the table and looks at me all dramatically and goes, "Are you trying to kill me?" No, I am not. It was comical. That's when we moved to Orlando. And right after we got into our apartment and everything. And I was feeling all domesticated. Like when we moved in here, I was very neat and orderly, and every night everything was clean and put away and all that. And I've really let things slide over the past year. Well, actually, probably about the past 3 or 4 months has been the worst. I did do some cleaning today, some extra cleaning. It's not bad. It's just I've got a few clutter catching places. Like mainly my dresser is one of them. My vanity in the bathroom, my countertop in the bathroom. Luckily, hubby has his own, so my junk don't bother him as bad. He does not like a messy counter at all. And mine has all kinds of stuff everywhere. And then, of course, the craft room / office supplies / nail stuff / all the things. I did start working in here this week, so I was proud of that. I'm going to actually have all this taken care of the next time I go live. All right. So, hubby and son both said that I should do my right hand to look like my left. Am I backwards on YouTube? Let's see. This is my left hand. This is my right hand. Left hand. No, I look like I'm right. I'm correct. Right? Okay, so. Get out the cupcake liners. I'm actually recycling my cupcake liners because I'm getting low on them, but why throw them away when there's really nothing in them? There's a couple of specks of red, so we'll use this one for the red. Yeah, well, once it gets to a certain point, it's very hard to get the motivation for me. Like, I have a problem getting motivated to clean because it seems like such a huge job. So actually over the past couple of years, maybe 3 years, when I start to tackle problem areas, I will focus on just one small area at the time. I kind of follow the Fly Lady. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, Fly Lady. Her program is great. If you subscribe to her emails, that alone can overrun you and overwhelm you and stuff. So I don't follow the emails, but I kind of follow that premise. You know, shining the sink. I don't get dressed every morning to shoes though. I don't do that. I put clothes on, of course, but I don't dress all the way to shoes every day unless I'm going somewhere. Okay, again, with the base coat, you want to use that gasket inside. Don't wipe it across the top. Just kind of back and forth on the sides to get the excess off. I may not have filed down enough. Let's try to do really thin layers because I don't like it when it gets too thick. Cap the end. Again, that creates that waterproof layer so that no water gets between your nails and the dip. Oh yeah, I found her like right after internet became a thing, like right after people started getting internet, because the company that I worked for actually merged with AOL. So we were given free AOL subscriptions. So that was the first internet I ever had was through AOL. And that was in 1999. So I found her. Well, I say I get dressed. I actually I sleep in loungewear anyway, so it's either like bicycle shorts or leggings and a big t-shirt and things like that, and that's usually what if I'm around the house, that's usually what I'm wearing. So when I say I get dressed, I just mean I do have clothes on that are appropriate enough that if a neighbor pops in unexpectedly, I can actually answer the door. I might need to throw on my big cardigan to hide my butt in case my leggings are see-through. Just kidding on that. Not really. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I got sidetracked. So tonight I think we're going out to dinner, so I want to get my nails all pretty. All prettied up. Today I actually am wearing jeans and a t-shirt though. Mainly because I'm trying to eat healthier. And I painted that one. That's not what I wanted to do. Really quick. Grab the correct color. Anyway, I want to get them all pretty. I don't know if you can tell. I did put a little heart ornament decal on that. You can kind of see it, can't you? I think the glitter is kind of overwhelming with those really tiny, and this is a Santa Claus. And that is a snowman, I think. Yeah, snowman. Cute. Oh, Fly Lady, yes. So in 1999, when we got internet, I found her very shortly after that. We moved into our new home that we built in Plant City in 2000. And I believe I found her around that time. And I was going to keep up with her then and try to keep my house from getting cluttered. I'm real bad about I used to be real bad about throwing things down wherever I used it last and leaving it. And then before you knew it, especially junk mail. Junk mail kills me. Like, I still struggle with junk mail. But I'm not as bad with things in general as I used to be. But But I started following Fly Lady in about 2000 and started following that Facebook group. And I thought, you know, I'm going to try to subscribe to the emails again. Because again, moving into a new house, the goal was to not let things get cluttered and crazy. And it was the same thing, like a lot of salesy type emails, and the emails are just, I don't know, they're overwhelming. And a lot of people say the same thing, that they don't follow the emails because of that. But that lady, that's how she earns her living. I think she's much older, and her and her husband, I think, are both retired. And she's been doing Fly Lady now for 20 years, and it's a business for her. And she actually sells her own products, and some people love them. I've not tried any of the products. I was intending on it, but it was one of those things. It was way down the list on the priorities to buy when we moved in this house. So I didn't get any of them yet, but and then it kind of fell by the wayside. But the idea behind the program is great. They concentrate on one area around your house. They call them hot zones. And it's the areas that everybody has trouble with, like your table wherever your junk mail goes, and your office, and your bathroom, and different places like that. I can't stand junk mail. It's like one of my pet peeves. I wish we could tell the post office to keep it all and only send me stuff that is actually like bills or something. Which most of those are online these days anyway. So I wish we could tell them no sale papers, no nothing, because all that's online. I guess that's how they're making the bulk of their money now, though, is those ads that go out. They get paid to send that stuff out, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Junk mail has always been a challenge for me. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more dip on this finger because I missed some spots on the end. And typically I would do 2 dips on this, but I'm only doing 1 because it's already so thick. I don't want to get it any thicker. So what fun plans do you have for December? If you want to type them. I know it's a pain to type. I think we're going on a hayride through an elk farm tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. And they do cocoa, and they have Christmas lights, and they actually have a place to stay. It's about 15 minutes from here, I guess. And they have accommodations there. So we're going to check all that out, because that would be like a fun little weekend getaway deal. Because I guess they let you, I guess you get pretty close, up close and personal with the elk. It wasn't closed all the way, and I've got glitter pouring out everywhere. Let's see if I can keep it all from going in the carpet. It's really good if you can have a dedicated space for this, just due to the, look at all that sparkle in there. Okay. Oh, I just totally touched that and jacked it all up. Whew. Okay, I recovered just fine. All right. So since I have my fancy new wax stick, I think I'm going to try some of the metal bling. The metal bling I was having a hard time with because I had to pick it up with tweezers and kind of try to place it, and it was difficult. So I'm going to see if I can do it with the wax stick. I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to activate this. See, that thumbnail is super thick. See, that's what happens when I start color changing. I get tired of filing. And I actually didn't spend as much time filing this time as I normally do, because I didn't want that part's boring, and I didn't want to do that. So they're pretty thick. So I don't think I'm going to dip and clear. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate these, and then I'm going to go over it with top coat. Let's see. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I think I'll go over it with top coat and then put the Ooh, are you over on the East Coast, the Smokies? We vacationed there. I want to say it was like 2013, something like that. It was a very nice experience. If you've never been out here and seen these mountains though, you have to come out here. It is unbelievable. Like, the Smokies are beautiful, but out here it's a totally different experience to me. For me. I've got a little bit of green glitter in there from my brush. All right, so I'm going to activate. That'll be an amazing time to go too, because everything will be so pretty and decorated for Christmas and stuff. Yeah. We also went to North Carolina a couple of years ago with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and that was really nice. Being really liberal with this activator. That's still nice though, northern Georgia. Anywhere where it starts getting hilly is attractive to me anymore. It's crazy though how we can see everything from like our bedroom window or even the driveway. We can see down into the valley. And so we see the city lights and stuff. It's so pretty. For the first like 2 months that we lived here, Greg would leave the blinds cracked at night so he could lay in bed. He could look out and see all the twinkly lights in the city. It was really cool. We love that about out here. Blue Ridge Mountains. Yes, that's beautiful. The Blue Ridge Parkway. I can remember those drives. Okay, it's already sounding hard, so I'm going to activate again. I don't know why sometimes it activates much faster than others. Maybe the glitters allow little openings for the activator to seep down in there quicker. I don't know. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm so jealous. That would be lovely. Especially if it's somewhere you could escape to anytime y'all want to. Is the whole family going? I would assume so, since it is Christmas time. Unless people have jobs that they have to be at. Yeah, see, that's already good and hard. It's crazy. Sometimes it takes a while and sometimes it's immediate. All right, now let's see. Where's all my bling at? I'm pretty sure it's all in here. All right, so what I'm going to do, first I have to decide what designs I want to use. I definitely want to try some of these metal ones though. And maybe a couple of rhinestones. I've been wanting to try these rhinestones so bad since I found out that I ordered them. I forgot. I must have ordered them with one of the first orders I made and they've been stuck in the box ever since. Okay, it looks like there's multiples. That's what I was wondering about the sizes. 3. Let's see. I think there's 3 little sections of each size. So that's quite a few blingy rhinestones. These are the round, the clear round. I've got some more coming next week. But these ones are the clear rounds. And there's quite a few, like I said. So that's good. So I think I'm going to do... I still need my tweezers, though, to get them out of the container without getting multiple. I can't decide how many blingy things to put. And should I do rhinestones? Which nail should I do rhinestones on? Should I do it on this one? That's the fairy wings. And then I've got the red and the green. The red and the green glitter. I can do it on any of those. I don't know how good at that I'll be because I actually have a couple of suggestions for you. I'll message you because just playing around and messing around, I've got a couple things that I think are good options, and I'll just share them with you, and then you can decide what you want to do. One thing I did, I'll tell you, is I bought a dresser from a girl on our local buy and sell page or whatever, like yard sale page, for $20. It was in her daughter's room and they're getting ready to move. So she was selling it for $20. And it's not the best. It's a white dresser. And I've got my nativity scene set out there, my diffusers over there, and then the drawers I use for all my stuff. And then I also have clear bins. And then I've got an organizer that I'll send you the link to show you what it was. And, oh, fairy wings. Okay, I'll do the rhinestones on fairy wings. I think I'm going to do like a big one at the base and then go up the nail with multiple sizes. Hopefully I can get it in a good straight line. So I'm actually going, I've never used one of these before, so bear with me for a minute. How snazzy. I love this. Okay. So are you supposed to get it a little bit warm? Or does it just automatically stick to the things? Let's try it. Oh yeah, it totally sticks. Cool. All right, so there's one. Anyway, I got this organizer thing that I really like. It doesn't hold all my stuff though, so. But I'll send you the link anyway and you can check it out. It's not a paid affiliate link or anything like that. It's just a product I found on there that I thought would be really good. And it's great for moving room to room. So if you do your nails multiple places, you can just grab your thing and all your stuff is right there organized. All right, let me grab another. Oh, it just so nice. Okay, I'm excited to actually try this now because I believe there's 4 different sizes. If I'm looking at them correctly, there's 4 different sizes of these. Yes, there is. Yeah, you just barely have to touch it and it picks it up. Come on, turn over. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you kind of can. I got to work on my camera angles though. And then one of the smallest ones. I'm going to grab one of those. Okay, I don't know if my nail is long enough to do 4. I think it is. All right, so there's that. I'm actually just going to put it back in this baggie. I don't think it's going to come open, but I'm going to put it back in the baggie just in case. I never even knew about wax sticks until one of the girls mentioned it, so. All right, and then let's get some of this. Remind me if I forget about that, and I will... Okay, so this, I think, is the... I think this is the North Pole Bling. This is the one with the Christmas trees, the wreath, the lollipops, snowflakes. I'm gonna do a Christmas tree and a snowflake. There's another snowflake. I'm gonna do those ones. Oh, there's a star. I wish it wasn't so dark colored though. It's actually too big to make for that anyway. I was gonna use it for the top of the tree. Little reindeer, so cute. There's a snowman. Maybe I'll do a snowman on the nail with the Christmas tree. All right. I could also do around my cuticle line with the tiny stones. But I think I'm gonna, for my first venture, I think I'm gonna try. Come on, flip over. There we go. All right. So first I'm going to try the top coat on the, you know what, I may need to file this down and actually dip it in clear over the stones. I'm going to try it just with base coat, with top coat and see how it does. This will be a little test. Okay, that's actually not sticky enough. It's probably gonna dry too fast. I may need to use glue instead. Yeah, that's bring the process better than on top of the already hardened. Here, this will work. I don't have any alcohol wipes handy, but this will work. I'm gonna get one of my lint-free pads just because I smudged that top coat all up that I put on there just now. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna wipe it off. Shine it back up. All right, so I'm gonna grab my glue for this. See if that will work better. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do, this is getting really goopy, by the way. This is almost completely used. Let me get my other bottle just because that one's kind of bad. Actually, this is the almost completely empty one. Look at there, it's really goopy too. I wonder why. Maybe because I had it laying down. I was just bragging about how long they lasted. But still way more than Crazy Glue. We bought like a 5-pack of glues from Harbor Freight. And I could only use them each one time. Haha! I stuck it to the table. Oop! I just lost it. Okay, we're gonna do 3. All right, maybe the trick is you've got to kind of hold it there for a second, because now I told him between 1 and 2.
What is between 1 and 2?
No, I told him I was busy between 1 and 2.
Huh?
Gotta put your handrail back.
Gotta go.
You said a good time?
It's fine.